Have you ever heard of Ikaria? It's a tiny, beautiful Greek island, often called the Island of Longevity. It's a place where people don't just live long lives, they thrive well into their 90s and even past 100. Imagine a place where people move with ease, stay lean, and maintain incredible vitality, not just for a few years, but for decades. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? For a long time, I was skeptical of anything that promised easy health. I'd tried countless diets, fitness fads, and wellness trends, always ending up back where I started. But then I heard about a simple daily ritual from Ikaria. A specific juice, made from natural herbs, potent antioxidants, and metabolic activators. My friend, who had just returned from a trip to Greece, told me about it. She described the Ikarian lifestyle, how effortlessly healthy they seemed, and then she dropped the bombshell: their secret wasn't a gym membership or a strict diet. It was this traditional, simple daily drink. She said it was known for fat burning, boosting energy, and calming the gut. I listened, intrigued but still very much on the fence. I mean, a juice? Could something so simple really make a difference when I felt like I tried everything else? My initial skepticism was strong, but something about her conviction and the idea of a natural, ancient approach stuck with me. I decided to give it a try. What did I have to lose, really? And honestly, after just 1 week, the changes I experienced were so profound, they completely blew me away. Before I tell you more about that week, let me paint a picture of where I was. For years, I struggled with constant belly inflammation. It felt like my stomach was always bloated, tight, and uncomfortable. My jeans, which used to fit perfectly, felt like they were constantly squeezing me. It was frustrating and disheartening. Beyond the physical discomfort, I also battled persistent brain fog. It was like my thoughts were wading through mud, making it hard to focus or feel sharp. And the fatigue? Oh, the fatigue was relentless. I'd wake up tired, feel sluggish all day, and hit a wall every afternoon. I was desperate for a change. I wanted to feel lighter, clearer, and more energetic. I wanted to feel like myself again, or perhaps, like the best version of myself. So, with a mix of hope and lingering doubt, I decided to embrace this Icarian-inspired ritual. I committed to drinking this juice every single morning for 1 week. Day 1 arrived. I blended the ingredients first thing, before anything else. The taste was earthy, distinctly herbal, and surprisingly pleasant. It wasn't artificial or overly sweet, which was a relief. What surprised me most was the immediate effect. Within an hour or so, I felt a gentle surge of energy. Not the jittery kind you get from caffeine, but a clean, sustained alertness. By day 3, I started noticing some subtle but significant shifts. My usual afternoon cravings for sugary snacks had diminished. It was like my body was finally getting what it needed, so it wasn't constantly asking for more. My appetite felt calmer, more regulated. I wasn't constantly thinking about food, and my gut, which usually felt like a churning mess, seemed to be settling down. Then came day 5, and this is where things really started to get exciting. I woke up that morning and actually saw a visible change in my appearance. The puffiness around my belly, which had been a constant companion, was noticeably reduced. I looked clearer, less inflamed, and just generally less weighed down. My energy levels continued to impress me. The dreaded 2 p.m. crash, which used to send me reaching for another coffee or a sugary pick-me-up, simply didn't happen. I had sustained energy throughout the entire day. There were no jitters, no uncomfortable bloating after meals, and my digestion felt incredibly smooth and efficient. It was a feeling of lightness and ease I hadn't experienced in years. And here's the truly remarkable part about this method: I didn't change anything else. I wasn't doing traditional workouts, I wasn't counting calories, and I certainly wasn't starving myself. The only new variable in my routine was this daily juice ritual. All the positive changes I experienced From the reduced bloating to the increased energy, I attribute it solely to this simple, consistent practice. By the end of that first week, the results were undeniable. My jeans, which had felt so tight and uncomfortable just days before, now fit comfortably. I could sit, stand, and move without feeling restricted. More importantly, I felt lighter in my own skin. It wasn't just about the physical changes, it was a profound sense of not fighting my body anymore. It felt like my body was finally working with me, not against me. This isn't magic, of course. It's something far more profound, it's nature-based. It reflects how the Ikarian people have lived for centuries, tapping into the power of natural ingredients to support their health and vitality. This simple juice has now become an integral part of my eClean Start routine. It's my daily reset button, a quiet ritual that reminds me of what true wellness feels like. It's about nourishing your body from the inside out, gently and consistently. It's about finding a sustainable path to feeling your best, without the constant struggle or deprivation. If you're someone who struggles with persistent bloating, stubborn belly fat, or that draining brain fog and fatigue, I truly believe there's a better way. You don't have to keep fighting your body. This ancient approach to health and well-being, inspired by the wisdom of the Ikarian people, offers a path to feeling lighter, more energetic, and truly vibrant. It's time to explore what this simple, powerful ritual can do for you.